Right, Libra. What I'm feeling here is you have the Nine of Cups in the heart of this reading. So I'm feeling like you're feeling very good about something here. I feel like your wishes come true about something or is going to come true about something. I'm feeling like it could be that your ex is coming back to you, and you've been really wishing and hoping that they're going to come back to you because we have the Six of Cups here. So this is a definite lover from the past coming back to you, and you've been wishing and praying that they're going to come back to you, and I really feel like they are gonna, Libra, because you've got the Nine of Cups and the Star. So this is definitely your wish coming true here, Libra. So you're going to be really feeling great about this, you'll be feeling like, wow, I can't believe it, really. And your ex could be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Particularly could be a Cancer, but or even an Aquarius. But I'm feeling like your ex is going to be coming back, or if they haven't already, and they're wanting to maybe get back with you. But to be honest with you, Libra, they're already with someone. I can see here because we've got the Queen of Wands. And this is a woman here or a man. But I can see that it's not very truthful behavior what's going on here. Because we have the Seven of Swords. So your ex is coming back, but they're not being completely honest with you, Libra. They're saying that maybe they want to get back with you, but it's already still attached to someone here. And, they may be feeling a bit trapped because I think they may be still connected with you, but they're already attached to someone here. So they're thinking like, what am I going to do here? Or, this could be you. But, I'm feeling like your ex is with someone here, and, it's not, I'm feeling like, it's not very fair behaviour. They do want to maybe work things out with you, but they're with someone, and they're not being completely honest here. And this is the Three of Wands, so this is also a three-party situation. He's got three wands here. But you have the Nine of Cups, so you are quite smitten and happy, that they have come back. But to be honest with you, they're not really telling you the whole truth here. And, I'm thinking maybe, the person that they're attached with, they're going to really feel left out in the cold here, because maybe they're going to just up and leave this person they're with, because they really want to get back with you. But, the person that they're with has feelings for them, and it's not going to be a fair game here, Libra, I'm feeling, and it's just some very mixed up kind of a reading, but it could also be vice versa. It could be, you could be with someone and, your ex comes back and you're in kind of a bit of a dilemma, you're thinking to yourself, well, I'm with someone, but, my ex is coming back, so what am I going to do here? Am I just going to leave the person I'm with for my ex? And it's not going to be very fair here, Libra, that's what I'm feeling. So you're going to really have to think about this situation, you know, properly, about what you're really going to do, and you know how you pardon me, how you're going to move forward here, definitely, you know, because you will have victory in the end. So, but only by doing the right thing, you know, not with the Seven of Swords here. So that's what I'm feeling here, Libra. You know, it could be you're already with someone and your ex comes back, or you know, your ex comes back to you but they're with someone, you know, so it's going to be kind of a dramatic dilemma here, you know. I think it's going to be hard for someone to make a decision here, whether they move forward, you know, with the ex, or if they just, you know, move forward with the person they're with here. So a decision is going to have to be made here, but the right decision, you know, the righteous way, you know, you have to go about it in the right way here, Libra. So yeah, that's what I'm picking up for your love life. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the High Priestess. Right, let me just connect with this reading, Libra, and I'll be straight back. Right, Libra, what I'm picking up for you general here is you're showing up as the King of Swords here in the heart of the reading. Right, and I don't think you're messing about here. I feel like there's a serious energy about you, Libra. I feel like you found something out here about a fire sign you're involved with in some way. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you know, you got some truth about them, you know, some truth, maybe some truth over communication here. But this is cutting through the BS here and getting down to the truth of things. And you know, you can see here as well, we've got the King of Swords and the King of Wands, and the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. So this is a very interesting reading. And you can see the King of Wands is looking away out of this reading. So this fire sign is very ashamed at what they've done here, because you can see here that, you know, you're facing things, you know, you're facing outwards, but this fire sign is facing away. So they're feeling kind of ashamed and, you know, embarrassed, and I think maybe guilty, you know, about what they've done here. And maybe, you know, you're trying to maybe they've up and left here, Libra, out of nowhere, and you're trying to chase them down here, because you can see you're chasing this fire sign here after what you've found out. You know, you try to get some answers from them, but you know, they're not confronting you here. You know, you're adamant, you know, you're wanting answers from them after what you've found out here, because it has caused some anxiety and stress and worry, whatever has gone on here. You know, somebody's really worried and anxious and, you know, not feeling very good in this situation. And I'm feeling like it's the fire sign. The fire sign's done something wrong here and they're trying to get away from it. And you're trying to seek answers from them, because maybe you've found something out about them from another source, but you're wanting the whole truth and the answers from them. Libra, you know, you're chasing them down, you're wanting, you know, them to be straightforward, but you know, they're not facing you here, Libra. They're just running away. And it could be over something within, it could be to do with work, it could be to do with a relationship, it could be to do with you know, institution, you know, something of that nature. It could be a marriage here, but you have found something out, and You know, I think you're very angry, to be quite honest with you. I'm picking up a serious energy and an angry energy with you here, Libra. But, you know, this situation is going to come to an end because you've got the Death card here. So there's no stopping this energy here. You know, this situation is going to end because what you have found out here, it hasn't been very just, you know, and you know, the fire sign, it doesn't have to be, but the fire sign is no, you know, they're not having it, you know, they're not willing to tell you the truth here, Libra. So, you know, it's saying, you know, this is going to come to an end either way or either here, because, you know, you have got the truth of a situation, you know, you've got down to the core of the situation here, but you're wanting the answers from this fire sign here. And it's saying with the High Priestess, you know, really use your intuition here. And this is also secrets being kept. You know, she keeps her secrets close to her chest here, the High Priestess. So maybe this fire sign has been keeping some secrets from you, you know, and it's all come out now, and it's caused you to end this thing here, what you've had going on. And, you know, they're not willing to tell you the whole truth here, Libra. So it's saying, you know, it's saying here, you know, just move on from it because it's not worth it, you know. Why get yourself upset over somebody who is not bothered, you know, about how you feel? You know, you're getting yourself upset and they're not even bothered, you know, they're out of here. So it says, you know, just move on from this if you can, you know, because the truth has come out here, you know, and it has set you free, Libra. So that's what I'm picking up for your general. Right, the first card you got, Libra, is calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So the universe knows that, you know, you've been putting your energy out there, you know, for something a lot better here, Libra, you know, because you've been through a kind of a mad time, you know, and you're wanting somebody true and you're wanting your soulmate here. So the universe is, you know, has heard you calling here, Libra. So just keep putting your intentions out to the universe here. And it says codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So this, you know, as I was saying with the situations, with the love reading and the general, you know, it was a very codependent thing, you know, what you was in. And finally, you know, you're going to be set free from this because you don't need to be in something like that, Libra. And it says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So it could have something to do with finances, you know, that situation. But, you know, it did affect your love life here, Libra. And let me pull you a self-care card. All right, Libra, and you've got this one. And you have choice here. So, Libra, you have that choice to do whatever it is you really want to do. You know, everyone has that choice at the end of the day. And it says, reconsider a commitment. You have the right to change your mind. So, you have the right over your life, Libra, and you always have that choice. So, always remember that. Right, Libra, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If this did not resonate with you, please watch your moon and rising sign. If you would please like, share and subscribe, that would be great. And until next time, I just want to say peace, love and light to you, and I wish you all the best for March. Bye.